going to do a video on how to check batteries, what to look for, but I think most everybody knows how to do that. So I thought I'd tell you a joke that I heard years and years ago while I test my batteries to see which ones are good and which ones are bad. One time there was an old boy walked in a bar. The old bartender knew him and said, his name was Joe. He said, "Hey Joe, how you doing?" Joe said, "Oh, don't call me Joe. Call me Lucky." He said, "Call you Lucky? What happened? What do you mean call you Lucky?" He said, "Well, you remember that 12-car pileup about a week or so ago?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I was in that 12-car pileup, right in the middle of it, and I walked out of that pileup without a scratch. I was the only person that walked out without a scratch. Everybody else had to be toted off in an ambulance." He said, "Man, that is lucky. I guess I'll start calling you Lucky." Well, a week or so went by, and old Joe went back in and came back in the bar, and bartender hollered at him and said, "Hey, Lucky, how you doing?" He said, "Oh, don't call me Lucky." He said, "Call me Lucky Lucky." He said, "Lucky Lucky, what happened?" He said, "Well, you remember that tornado that tore through our community the other day?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "It come through my neighborhood, and it got every house on my block except mine, and it didn't touch a shingle on mine." He said, "Boy, that is lucky." He said, "I guess I will call you Lucky Lucky." And he got him a drink, and well, a week or so later, he come hobbling in, limping on one side, and the bartender said, "Hey, Lucky Lucky, how you doing?" He said, "Oh, don't call me Lucky Lucky, call me Lucky Lucky Lucky." He said, "Oh man, what done happened to you now?" He said, "Oh, I was having an affair with some man's wife, and he was we were right in the middle of the session, and he come walking in, and he shot me right in the ass." He said, "Oh, really?" He said, that don't sound too lucky right there." And he said, "Oh, yeah, it was lucky. You can call me Lucky 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 now, because if it'd been 10 minutes earlier, he'd shot me in the back of the head." Oh, well. Just a joke that I thought you might enjoy. These batteries are no good, and these batteries are good. So I'm going to keep doing this, and if I think of another joke, I'll come back and tell you. I guess that's it for now.